He's a huge believer in gamification.
Gamification?
Yeah.
You mean like points and badges and stuff?
Mhm.
Honestly, that always felt kind of cheesy to me.
I know. But it works. Think about why people love games.
Because they're fun.
Yeah, but also because they tap into our competitive side, our desire for achievement. Those little dopamine hits we get when we level up or unlock something new, that's what he's going for.
Okay, so he's basically turning his community into a game.
In a way, yeah. He uses Skool's built-in features to create leaderboards, award points for participation, all that.
Hmm.
It's surprisingly effective at keeping people engaged.
I guess I never thought of it that way. But it makes sense, right? We all love a little competition.
We do. And he's just tapping into that natural instinct.
So it's not just about the content itself, it's about how you package it, how you present it.
Exactly. It's about creating an experience.
Okay, so we've got the community, the content, the gamification, but how does he actually get people in the door in the first place? How do they find out about it?
Good question. He uses what he calls a mini product.
A mini product, like a smaller version of his main thing.
Exactly. It's a lower priced product that's designed to attract a wider audience. In his case, it's a $47 Facebook ads workshop.
So it's still relevant to his target audience, people who want to build online businesses.
Exactly. It's all very strategic. He's not just randomly choosing these things.
Right. So he's providing value up front, building trust.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Once someone buys that mini product, he immediately offers them a chance to join his paid community.
So it's like a stepping stone.
Precisely. He's not hitting them with a hard sell right away. He's warming them up, showing them what he's about.
Smart. And I bet it's more effective, too. People are more likely to buy from someone they already trust.
Exactly. And he even name drops some big names in the marketing world, people his media buyer has worked with. It's all about establishing credibility.
Oh, subtle bragging. I see it.
Just a little. But hey, it works.
Okay, so are you ready for, like, the craziest part of his whole strategy?
Oh, I think so. Hit me with it.
So what is it? What's his crazy strategy?
He's all about, like, boring emails.
Boring emails! Wait, really?
Yeah, like seriously. He thinks it's the key.
Okay, I gotta know more. How can boring be good?
Well, he says that people are just bombarded with these like super hyped up emails, clickbait subject lines, crazy promises, all that.
Oh, tell me about it. My inbox is a war zone.
Exactly. So he goes the opposite direction. Plain text emails, just talking about his day, his life, stuff like that.
So it's like he's trying to be relatable.
Exactly. He's building trust by being authentic, by not trying so hard.
Kind of like that almond milk story he told.
Exactly like the almond milk story. Remember how we were both like, where is he going with this?
It was so random, but it totally made sense in the end.
Right. It was such a simple story, but it illustrated this bigger point about, like, the hidden costs of not knowing something.
And he connected that back to business somehow, right?
Yeah. He was saying how, like, a lot of entrepreneurs miss out on opportunities, lose money even, because they're not paying attention to the right things.
It's true, We get so caught up in the day-to-day, we forget to look at the bigger picture.
Exactly. And his whole boring email strategy is about, like, cutting through that noise and just being real with people.
And it works. Like, people actually respond to that.
He says it converts like crazy. People are drawn to authenticity, even if it seems kind of boring on the surface.
Right. Huh? It's funny how that works. You'd think we'd all be immune to marketing by now, but it's like the more we try to block it out, the more we crave something genuine.
Totally. It's refreshing.
So, okay, let's break it down for our listeners. What's the takeaway here? Should we all be sending out boring emails now?
It's not really about the emails themselves, right? It's about the underlying principle. Find a way to be authentically you, even if it's not flashy or exciting.
Because at the end of the day, people buy from people they trust, people they connect with.
Exactly.
Oh, I think that's a good place to wrap things up, don't you think?
Yeah, I think we've covered a lot of ground today.
We really have. This deep dive is a wild ride. From perpetual problems to boring emails. Who knew?
You never know where these explorations will take us.
That's for sure. But hey, that's the beauty of learning, right? Always be open to new ideas, even if they seem a little crazy at first.
Absolutely.
All right, everyone, that's it for today's deep dive. We'll be back next week with another fascinating topic, another mind-blowing source. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking the big questions.